Hi, my name is Nuala O'Connor and welcome to a little bit of soul time with me and the healing angels of the integrated energy field. And today there's just one angel, it's Angel Ariel, and she's blessing you and me with purpose. And when that came out, I thought, okay, let's do a little bit of tapping today, because what immediately came to me was how we can be so out of touch with ourselves. We're so busy, we're so stressed, we're on the go all the time, we're doubting ourselves, we're self-sabotaging, we've got that, what's it called, imposter syndrome. All of these things can be going on within us, and when they are, then we really truly don't connect into our soul's purpose. And I believe our soul's purpose is to take moments like the busyness and the stress and to be able to be calm, to hold both together, to be able to sit in the place of, here's a busy life, here's a soulful life, and how do we put the two together? So I'm just going to place this card back up here in one of my energy spaces. I have loads of them. I'm going to take off my glasses and we're going to talk about tapping, because I find for me that tapping is the most effective thing there is for helping me to calm those stress states, calm the busyness down, so that I can tap into and rest in that soulful place and for longer periods of time. So let me show you just one round of this tapping, this particular form of tapping that works so fast. And do it with me if that's okay with you. You may already have been following me on Facebook, and if you are, then you know the system, and if you're not and it's your first time, I might go just that little bit slower. So place your hands on your solar plexus. And before we start tapping, I want you just to connect into how busy you feel inside, how stressed you feel, how self-critical you are right now. And don't judge yourself, just rate it. Imagine a scale in front of you that has -5 to 0 to +5 on the scale. -5 being you're putting yourself down a lot, you are so stressed and you're not able to calm yourself down. 0, you're neutral. +5, you are calm. No matter what happens, you're surfing the wave of it. That's where tapping gets me, to the +5 side of it. And that's what's in my book, Tap into Success, how to use the tapping system to do that. More importantly in there is an invitation for you to come join me on a group consultation session where I answer any questions you have about this tapping system, I demonstrate it, and I talk to you about how best to use it for your best self, for you to get the most from it in your day, in your life. You can use it for helping to retune stress thoughts around money, retune stress thoughts around family, around relationships, past negative traumas. It's all part of the system. So let's start right now, placing your hands on your solar plexus, which is just between the ribs and the belly button. Even though I'm stressed, let's start with a combination statement. So that's honoring what's going on for you right now. You're stressed. Okay, so even though I am stressed, right now, I truly am calm. And you might think immediately, those two can't fit together, and you're right. The thing is, even though I'm stressed is about how you've been right up to this very second. And then when you say right now, that's this very moment, I truly am calm, that's what you're tuning to. So the first part is acknowledging this is me right up to now. And the second part is saying this is what I'm tuning to. This is what I'm tapping into the points as I tap around the system. So let's go. Take a breath. Even though I'm stressed, and you may want to say where you're stressed, my head, the thinking, putting myself down, not sleeping, whatever's going on for you. I feel it in my gut, whatever it is for you. Right now, I truly am calm. Even though I'm stressed, repeat it after me, either out loud or in your head. Right now, I truly am calm. Even though I'm so stressed, I can't seem to settle into my soul space. Right now, I truly am calm. Little finger side of your hand. Clump the fingers of the other hand and tap there, just below the finger, on what's called the karate chop point. Even though I am so stressed that I rarely seem to be able to quieten down, and no matter how hard I try, I always seem to have thoughts in my head. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch it over to the other side. Even though I'm stressed and it's preventing me from tapping into my soul space, right now, I truly am calm. Under the nose, crease of the chin. Even though I can be so stressed. So what you've done there is you put 2 fingers under the nose, 2 fingers on the crease of the chin, and tapping gently. Even though when I'm stressed, I know I can't seem to quieten down into my soul space, can't seem to become mindful, even meditate. Right now, I truly am calm. And switch those. 2 fingers on the crease, 2 fingers under the nose. Even though I know that when I'm stressed, it's preventing me from meditating, being mindful, quietening down so I can listen to my soul's energy. Right now, this very moment, I truly am calm. Then you're going to bring 2 fingers to just to the corner of the eye. You're not going into the eye, you're just on the corner. The other 2 fingers are going under your collarbone, close to the sternum. Even though I am stressed, and I know it prevents me from being able to be mindful, meditate, find a soul space in me and listen to that space. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch that over. Even though, so again, you're going into the corner of the eye and you're under the collarbone before the first rib. It's just a little space there, soft space. Even though I find that when I'm stressed, I just can't seem to be able to be mindful or meditate. I just get distracted all the time and I'm not tapping into my soul space. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch out to the outer eye. Lower ribs, still on the front of the body, but you're down here on the lower ribs, just before they fall off into the diaphragm. Even though when I'm stressed, and I know I'm stressed right now, I can't seem to be able to be mindful or meditate. I can't calm down the thoughts in my head so I can tap into my soul space. Right now, I truly am calm. And switch those. Little bone here in the outer eye, lower ribs, but you're on the ribs. Even though I'm stressed, critical of myself, and it's preventing me from being mindful, meditating, entering into a deep soul space. Right now, I truly am calm. Sliding out in front of the ear, little finger and thumb. Even though I know I get stressed, I'm stressed right now, and it's preventing me from entering into a mindful, meditative soul space. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch that. Even though when I'm overstressed, I can't seem to fall into my meditative, mindful place. I can't seem to listen to my inner self. There's too much noise going on. Right now, I truly am calm. You're coming to the outer part of the eyebrow and you're going to use your middle finger. Sorry, the points in the last one, I might have flipped on too quick there. You were just in front of your ear and little finger and thumb. And you did that on both sides. And then we move to the eyebrow and the middle finger and thumb. Even though when I'm stressed, I can't seem to enter into a mindful meditative state. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch over. Just the outer edge of the eyebrow, middle finger and thumb. Or yes, middle finger and thumb. Even though when I'm stressed, I can't seem to settle into a soulful, meditative, mindful place. Can't seem to listen. Can't seem to quieten the voices in my head. Right now, I truly am calm. We've done both sides. So you're going under the eye and you're going under the arm. So halfway down from the armpit. Even though when I'm stressed, I don't seem to be able to calm down all the thoughts in my head. Can't seem to get into that mindful meditative space. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch it over. Even though when I'm stressed, I can't seem to calm down all those thoughts running through my head, negative put down thoughts. Right now, I truly am calm. Coming to the crease of the nose and the outer torso. Even though when I'm stressed, I don't seem to be able to calm down the thoughts in my head so I can be soulful, meditative, mindful. Right now, I truly am calm. Switch over. Right now, I truly am calm. Come under the nose, crease of the chin, back to where you started. I truly am calm. And switch that over. I truly am calm. Back to the karate chop point. I truly am calm. And switch it over. I truly am calm. And back, place your hands back on your solar plexus. That was just one round of this new way of tapping. It could be new to you, or perhaps you follow me on Facebook and you use it regularly. And if you do, I'd love to know the benefits you're getting from it. Keeps me going on this side. Hopefully keeps you going too. Just check in again. Remember the scale I got you to click into at the beginning that went from -5 to 0 to +5 on how stressed you are right now. How's your eye moved on that chart? Where's your sense of where you are right now? Are you more calm? Just a little bit calm? That's just one round of Two Meridian Tapping. Imagine what a session of it could do for you. Not only that, I have some programs up on my website where you can follow along the program and tap along with the videos and help bring calm, help to calm anxiety, emotional food cravings. And there's also a program up there that uses tapping to help you to sort of get into what I call 5 amazing, powerful, great techniques for helping you to live a better life, especially over the age of 40, like me. And they're simple techniques like water drinking, having a good diet, and there's some informational video. The videos offer information about those things from an energy perspective, as well as some tapping on those. And the whole point of it is to introduce you to tapping, but more than that, to help you use tapping to change those thoughts that are preventing you from becoming a great water drinker. Or, you know, the way, you know, you get into a New Year's resolution and it's going really well and then it just drops because you've got stressed and the old habits come back. Well, tapping helps to calm that stress, as you've just probably felt, and tune in the new thoughts. So it works on so many levels. Check them out. They're up on my website there under online programs, and the link here is here to the website. More importantly, if you find this helpful, if you find that it's calmed you down, you might want to keep trying this video, play it before you do some meditation and mindfulness. It helps bring you into that space. And also share it with your friends, because they too might be very glad to have this little tool to help them calm down, to be able to listen to their soul's purpose, as Angel Ariel has blessed us today. Because we have one. We have a soul connection, and when we're connected to it, it really can help us through tough times. It can help us keep balance in our lives. But we can never get into it when we're stressed. So I hope you find this helpful. Please like and share it, and let me know what you think. Like and follow this video, share it, comment on it, because that keeps me going. That helps me to have a purpose to what I'm doing and know that I'm not just talking to a camera. Thanks very much. Take care.